All right, I wanted to give you a review for the upcoming test. Today in class you're going to receive the following worksheet that practices all the math for that test. So it's called EOC Solutions Review Problems. It practices all the math that is possible on the test. So if you can do all the math, you should do very well. You should be able to do all 18 questions. This will be turned in for a grade, so it's an easy daily grade, but if you can do this math, you should do very well on a lot of the points of the test. Now, this is a topical review. Now, I want to make sure you understand what that means. These are the topics that you're going to see on the test. These are not every word that you're going to see on the test. Let me explain. The stars that you see are going to be the mathematics that you're going to be expected to do on the test. You'll be practicing them on this worksheet that you'll do here in a minute. But the other topics are the ideas that you need to understand for the test. For example, under the word saturation, you're going to see in your notes words like saturated, unsaturated, and supersaturated. You need to make sure you know all those terms. They are not all written right here, but they are under this topic in your notes. So these are all the main topics that you covered in your notes. There are definitions and things that you wrote down about those topics that you're going to be asked about. All right? Now, there are two things about this test I want you to know. You'll notice that the title says Solutions, Acids, and Base Tests. Okay, last week you took a test, and today you'll receive your test back. Some of us did very well on the test, others struggled, that's fine. The retake is built into this test for Monday. Let me explain. Let's say that you made a 50 on the test from last week. Well, if you make an 85 on this test coming on Monday, your 50 becomes a 70 and you keep an 85 for this test. So the retake is built into it. Now, let's say last week you made an 80 on the test. Well, you don't need that retake, but you still need a good grade on this test for your second grade. So everybody needs a good grade on this test. So what I tried to do is I tried to give you all the topics that you need to know for the test. You'll want to write all these down and make sure you look at them in your notes. Again, it is not every single word on the test. I tried to give you hints like strong versus weak electrolytes, like dissolves like, molality and molarity are possible. If you miss one of those videos and you don't remember how to do that, it's really easy to find. It's youtube.com/Richland EOC Chemistry. Richland EOC Chemistry. And you can go to the last playlist, which is Solutions, Acids, and Bases, and you can watch any of those videos again that you may want to watch. That can be part of your review if you want it to be, or you can just use your notes. But all of that is available to you. It's all free. These are all the topics. Okay, so again, the retake, if you needed it, is built into this test. And so everybody needs to do really well on the test. So at this point, I want you to pause the video, write all these topics down, and after you're done with that, you're going to work on those practice math problems so that you can get most of the points correct on the test. Good luck. I hope you do well on the test.